We have reached the point where artificial intelligence can sense its environment, make decisions, and act in the real world. But once a machine can drive a truck, lift a pallet, or move a surgical tool, the hardest questions are no longer technical. Because physical actions carry physical consequences, the remaining challenges are entirely human. This brings us to our final section, Chapter 9, Self-Driving Vehicles, Robotics, and Smart Machines. Section 05, The Big Picture, Safety, Trust, and the Future of Work. We will explore 4 areas: how safe is safe enough, keeping humans in the loop, who is responsible when a machine fails, and finally, jobs, skills, and an automated world. Smart machines may operate out in the physical world, but society still has to decide how to measure their safety, who remains in control, and how to adapt to the changes they bring to daily life. True machine autonomy depends heavily on human oversight. We begin with 5.1, How safe is safe enough? The core promise of self-driving cars is safety. Machines don't get drunk, distracted, or tired. But proving a self-driving system is actually safe is difficult. The standard metric is to count crashes per mile driven. The problem is that serious crashes are rare, so a system has to drive enormous distances before the data tells a reliable story. The comparisons also have to be fair. This chart compares recent data between typical human drivers and autonomous robotaxis. Independent, peer-reviewed analysis covering the first 50+ million driverless miles of a leading operator shows an encouraging trend: about 80% fewer injury-causing crashes than human drivers would have had over those exact same routes. There are caveats to that data. Those 50 million miles occurred in specific, well-mapped cities under limited weather conditions. Compare that to the trillions of miles humans drive globally every year, across every conceivable road and weather condition. The results so far are highly promising, but extending that safety record to every street in the world remains unfinished work. Even with strong safety data, companies face a separate hurdle: public trust. People judge unfamiliar, machine-made risks far more harshly than the human risks they accept every day. A single, rare robo-taxi crash makes international news, while ordinary human crashes happen constantly with little attention. To succeed, autonomous systems have to clear both a safety bar and a much higher trust bar. 5.2. Keeping humans in the loop. The word autonomous implies that machines operate entirely alone. In reality, most serious systems keep a human in the loop. This means maintaining a person in the process to supervise, approve, or override the automated system's decisions. For self-driving cars, this often takes the form of teleoperation, where a human monitors or guides a machine from another location. Teleoperation is highly misunderstood. Remote staff are almost never sitting at a desk with a joystick, secretly steering the car. They provide high-level guidance when the vehicle gets confused. Imagine a robotaxi approaches a construction zone. A worker is waving traffic through by hand. The car is unsure how to proceed, so it stops and pings a remote operator. The operator reviews the live camera feed, assesses the scene, and clicks to confirm that the path on the left is clear. The AI then plans and executes the actual driving maneuver. This dynamic gets dangerous when the machine reaches its limit and suddenly requires the human to take over the physical driving. These handoffs are especially difficult in Level 3 partial autonomy. A person who has been passively riding cannot safely snap to attention and take control of a speeding vehicle without clear warnings and adequate time. Because of these risks, the objective in high-stakes environments is rarely artificial intelligence acting alone. The goal is AI combined with human oversight, using human judgment to resolve moments of machine uncertainty. 5.3. Who's responsible when a machine fails? When a human driver causes a crash, the lines of responsibility are familiar. When software is driving, the accountability question becomes complicated. Society has to determine liability, the legal responsibility for harm or damage, and ultimately who pays when an automated system causes an accident. This flowchart illustrates how responsibility might be shared, depending on the specific failure. If the software has a flaw, liability points to the company that made it. If the vehicle had worn-out brakes, the fault points to the fleet operator. If a clear takeover alert was ignored, responsibility shifts to the supervising human. A common myth is the law already dictates who is at fault. Reality is these rules are still being written. Regulations change constantly as governments catch up. Our entire framework for traffic law, insurance, and liability was built around the concept of a responsible human driver. Removing that driver leaves investigators, courts, and regulators to navigate an unfinished legal landscape. 5.4. Jobs, skills, and an automated world. Autonomy is reshaping the workforce. Routine physical and repetitive jobs like long-haul driving, delivery, and warehouse handling are highly exposed because those are the exact tasks machines are built to perform. This disruption affects real livelihoods. Looking at this 3-column breakdown, we see the dual nature of automation. While certain work changes, new work is created. Autonomous systems require fleet managers, robot trainers, and safety analysts. Because these new roles aren't always a direct fit for those who lost jobs, reskilling, learning new skills to stay employable, becomes critical. The 3rd column reveals the human traits that stay valuable: empathy, ethical reasoning, and creativity. Autonomy also creates access. Tens of millions of adults do not drive due to age, medical conditions, or disabilities. For people whose daily lives depend entirely on the schedules of others or limited public transit, reliable driverless transportation could restore their daily independence. Try this with an AI chatbot. Ask it to list the tasks in your own job or a job you want. Have it identify which tasks are repetitive and automatable, and which require human judgment and empathy. It's a practical way to see exactly where your human skills separate you from the software. Machines excel at very narrow, well-defined tasks. Humans remain uniquely equipped for messy, novel, and interpersonal situations. We've looked at the complexities of measuring safety, the necessity of keeping humans in the loop, the challenge of assigning liability, and the changing landscape of human labor. Throughout this chapter, we have seen how AI enables machines to sense, think, and act. But the ultimate success of autonomous vehicles, robotics, and smart machines depends on the human frameworks we build to manage them. The future of robotics involves engineering better machines, but it requires engineering a better society to integrate them safely into our lives.